Hey, it's Ace. It's the Flaming Ultimo. You can call me FU, and I am here with my co-host today. What is your name?
I don't care.
You gotta have a superhero name. Everybody has superhero names.
I don't care.
What is your superhero name?
No, you call me whatever. I just want this over with.
He is the Purple Machine, because he's a machine and he has a purple mask. But we are here, before we go fight crime, we decided we wanted to give you a great...
We're not fighting crime.
You heard it. See, there's crime to be fought. We've
already done a ghost hunt. We've already fought with action figures. Can we just do a movie review one of these weeks?
No. Fighting crime is what we do. AC and Mo will be back next week, but now you're stuck with FU and the Purple Machine to do this review of the great superhero flick, Kick-Ass 2. Here at North Point Cinemas, where we are not at our base. This is not our bat cave.
You're really trying to ruin this for me, aren't you? You're trying to make this as horrible as possible.
No, Anyway, Kick-Ass 2, if you haven't seen the movie, haven't heard anything about it, it's a sequel to the original Kick-Ass film, which was a story of an underdog becoming a superhero against all odds, and teaming up with his sidekick Hit Girl and her dad Big Daddy in the first one. And this time it's just Kick-Ass and Hit Girl fighting.
It's the entire city.
Well, it's focused on their characters, but they are fighting the evil forces, people like Genghis Carnage, Mother Russia, and Black Death, led by the motherfucker.
Whoa!
What?
No, you can't say that.
But he's a character.
You can't say that one.
What?
No, let's just call him McLovin.
Okay, so McLovin graduates high school in Superbad, he goes to college, and he ultimately becomes the motherfucker.
Oh! Whoa!
It's character name. Ow! What are you doing? Not me. Crime.
You are crime.
I'm not crime.
To my ears.
Wow. So that's the recap of the first film and what's going on in this film. And before we go fight crime, we have to give our takes on it. What did you think about it, Purple Machine?
Seriously, the movie was different than I expected.
Stand like superhero, like. Okay, there you go.
I can't do that. Okay. The movie was different than I expected. You expect a movie about Kick-Ass. The first movie was about the character Kick-Ass, his story arc. This one should have been called Hit Girl 2.
That is kind of true. They did focus a bit more on Hit Girl. Yes.
Kind of.
I was hoping for more of a Kick-Ass story, and really the Kick-Ass that if you liked the first movie, the Kick-Ass that you enjoyed during the first movie, he's almost a completely different character this time around. And you just don't care about him as much, but you do start to care about Hit Girl a little bit more in this film. And it's really her, not her origin story, but...
It's her story arc. It's her evolution as a character, which is great. Unless you liked the violent Hit Girl from the first movie.
It's true.
You get bits of that in the fight scenes, but Hit Girl is a lot more teenage girl than you'd really expect her to be.
Absolutely. And speaking of the violence, as you just did, a lot of complaints about the violence in this. What are you doing? We're talking violence and you're rubbing my nipple. Weird. There was a lot of complaints about violence in this movie. Jim Carrey even came out a couple months ago and said it's not going to be good. Ow.
I was demonstrating what violence looks like.
Oh, okay. I hate you so much. Jim Carrey came out a couple months ago and said, hey, I can't really support the level of violence in this movie. Not nearly as violent as the first movie. Actually, no. It's kind of docile until the end of the film.
You could tell that they actually toned down the violence to make it easier for a general audience.
That is true. That is true. There were still some violent scenes. Jim Carrey as Colonel Stars and Stripes was violent at times, but the most violence I think in the movie comes from Mother Russia, the big Russian bodybuilder woman.
Gotta feel like her right now.
You got the muscles. That's actually not muscle.
I liked that.
It's cotton. But I think she provides most of the violence in the film. And for me,
there's a lot of throwing of things: cars, people, Donatello bows.
Shh, you can't say Donatello. It's copyrighted.
You can't say mother. All right then.
Okay. I guess that's a good point. But anyway, that was the big thing, is that the violence came mostly from Mother Russia. The big finale fight, which everybody should be expecting. I don't think we're going to spoil anything there. And a few other small scenes throughout the movie. Whereas the first movie was pretty violent all the way through. Just didn't really do it for me on the violence scale here. I was hoping for violence, ultra violence, as they would say in A Clockwork Orange.
No. You get some ultra violence time and time again, but it's not throughout the movie. It's in the battle scenes as you'd expect. There's a lot more, dare I say, heart and soul to this movie than I expected.
Yeah.
But if you went in knowing that, it's a good movie. If you went in expecting violence and a really bad superhero movie, well, you still get a really bad superhero movie.
I actually had really high hopes for this movie. I liked the first movie a lot, probably even more than you did, I think.
I think you did enjoy it more than I did. I still, a couple days later, still don't know what to think about this movie. I liked it, but it wasn't what I expected going in.
Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, Jim Carrey gives a great performance as Colonel Stars and Stripes. One of his best recent performances, I think, at least in a long time. Loved him as Colonel Stars and Stripes. Hit Girl, for what she did, is there the purple machine signal in the sky?
I'm looking around.
Okay.
Trying to find something decent, since this has been an absurd review.
It's not absurd. The girl who plays Hit Girl does a great job. Don't really care about Kick-Ass in this movie, and I think McLovin as a superhero, the mother...
What?
Okay. McLovin played a great villain in this, what you would expect a nerd turned wannabe supervillain to be, I think. But the acting wasn't the issue. It was just kind of the story was just kind of cluttered, messed up, and I just really didn't. I'm like Mo, or the purple machine. I almost gave away your secret identity. It's crazy. No one can tell who you are.
My abs move.
But I was almost like him. It's a couple days later. I don't know what to think about it. So what would you score it out of 6 lightning bolts?
6 purple warriors? Sounds really dirty. I'm going to give it 2.5 out of 6.
I'm going to give it, wow, that's really low.
Yeah,
why so low?
I don't know. I wasn't really impressed with this movie. I cared about one character throughout, and that's not a good thing. It's an ensemble movie. I cared about Hit Girl. That's it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to go a little bit higher. I actually gave it a 4 out of 6. I really liked the acting. I really wanted to like this movie so bad, and I just couldn't. It just did not work for me the way it was supposed to, I think. Interesting to see if there'll be a Kick-Ass 3, since this was the number 4 movie at the box office this weekend.
And they certainly set up for a Kick-Ass 3. If you are watching this movie, stay through the credits.
Yep, you always got to stay through the credits in any movie.
Just about these days, yeah, but definitely stay through the credits in any superhero movie. This one counts as a superhero film. If you want to see it on us here at North Point Cinemas, all you have to do is text the word purple to number 45364. I might as well get something out of this ridiculous outfit. Purple to 45364, and you could be seeing it on us. Can I get out of this damn costume now?
Fine, go.
Thank you.
From the purple machine.
Oh!
I am the...
AC!
You're going to give away our secret identities. Come on.
Wrap it up!
Thanks for joining us for Lake City Rockin' Reviews at 1073WRSW.com. Off to fight crime!